on the cover of the TV Guide Warner Brothers Comic-Con themed issue, so stop by our Warner Brothers booth to pick it up. And also the 4th season of Fringe will be available on DVD on September 4th. So let's get Damien out here.
How about that trailer? Unbelievable. That was created by the incredible Ari Margolis, so find him on Twitter. He is amazing. I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank everyone at Comic-Con for hosting us today. As Christy mentioned, we have that Comic-Con special TV guide issue. You want to grab that. It's got flip covers, so we've got our entire Fringe team on it. And if you want to check in with Fringe at Get Glue, I hear there's a sticker up for grabs. So you want to do that? And now I'm going to get to the most important part of our program, bringing out our cast. First, we have executive producer Joel Wyman. Mr. Joshua Jackson. Mr. John Noble. Jessica Nicole.
Hello, everybody.
All right.
It feels good to be John then.
All right.
Take the boy out of Canada.
Let's just get
take Canada.
Oh, do you guys see this? Do you guys see this?
What is it? They're white tulips. Oh. That is just awesome.
Well done, guys. All right, so as you might notice, there is somebody missing from our panel again this year. Unfortunately, Blair Brown had a bit of a cold and could not travel. So, Joel?
We all miss her, right? Okay, so on the count of 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little video of you guys saying hi, Blair, and then we're gonna tweet it to her, okay?
Right.
So we need lights up again, Mr. Lightman.
Lights up,
Thank
please.
you.
Just say we miss you, Blair. Okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
That is awesome. We miss you too, Blair.
Thank you very much.
All right, you guys are awesome. Joel, based on that trailer that we just saw and a lot of speculation and discussion that's been happening since the finale, can you now confirm for us that season 5 will take place in the future?
No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's gonna pick up exactly where we left off in 419, the next day.
And now there was some footage in that trailer that we haven't previously seen, yet you guys aren't actually in production yet. So how did you figure this out?
This was actually really a testament to how much everybody loves the show that makes the show, because we had to get the actors who would work incredibly long hours to go and shoot, some pieces of footage for a season they had no idea what it was about, and they did it. But we sent them stuff, and of course it came back brilliantly, and we sort of intercut it. That video you just watched, incidentally, was our sales tool to try and get us a season 5, so we could present to people that needed to understand where we were going with the show, to allow them to say, okay, I love this show, to go inside with all the hardworking fans to keep us going. So you saw it. We love you.
And you just joked about if the season would happen. What did you guys feel?
No, that actually was not it.
Yeah, I know. What did you guys think when you got the 13 episode renewal?
It was late in the day, so we were like, oh.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit of shock. Well, you felt confident again. John is the wise one.
Kind of optimist.
Yeah.
I knew everything would have trouble.
But I think Generally, everybody was sort of happily surprised because we were right there on the razor's edge. This year, even more so than any other year. So it was a a good shock.
But it was the fans.
So, how long have you known how you wanted the series to end?
Oh. Well, I had ideas since season 1, but those change, to be honest, because you get people bring things to the pie that you don't really expect, and then it makes you think about a whole different way to go. Truthfully, I had two and a half versions of what I kind of thought we should do for the end, and then I sort of decided about three months ago or a month and a half ago. It just became very clear, and I knew this is the way that we should go, and that's what you're going to get.
Whether you like it or not.
No, you'll like it.
So did you clue the cast into how this is all going to end?
Yeah, which is really fun because I think that in past years we haven't, right?
No. Usually we're very much kind of, in the dark, and it's interesting. So, I don't know, being able to kind of pluck a little bit more out than usual. Thank you.
Well, actually, the truth is that it's because it's 13, and we want to write the scripts early to make sure that everything is absolutely perfect and the way that we would all want it. And if I'm doing that with the writing staff and myself and getting across what I really want to get across, I want to make sure that the actors have enough time to bring their ideas and thoughts and know where they're going. For the final season too, because they've developed these incredible characters and created these incredible characters, and they just want to make sure that they had enough, advanced ideas.
Warning. To give us the chance.
Yeah.
Basically, like, just as you guys want the show to end well, we all want the show to end well, and to give us a chance to do our best job going into the final season.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Now, this season is clearly going to be very observer heavy. But they might not be as bad as we think. There's some
They're
questionnaires.
much more.
I think you have something to tell us about how we'll actually find out even more about that.
Actually, this is kind of a little love letter from us to you guys in a fun, I think, and meaningful way for those of you who like collectibles. Is we decided, that it would be a good idea to sort of get a book, an observer book, where it's September's type of concept of what he's been through since the beginning of the program. And this is going to be done by Tara Bennett and Paul Terry, who did this great Lost book. I don't know if any of you have seen that Lost book, but it's astounding. And they're going to give the same treatment to Fringe, but it's going to be sort of all through the prism of September's impressions of what he's seen and what the characters mean to him, and maybe some things in there that'll surprise you. And we're going to actually kind of have it so there's a little bit of a contest where, if you are early to sign up for it to get it, that we'll be able to, draw a few names and you guys, actually, your names will be included in the book as people of interest.
That's awesome.
That September, is interested in. So, that's coming up. So keep your eye for that. But we're trying to really give you guys back so much because, again, without you guys and the media and your incredible support, we would not be here, and this is the little show that could, and I can't believe that we're here, and really, we appreciate it so much.
Jessica, darling Jessica.
Hey.
We never learned much about Astrid and her backstory or anything like that, but what she lacked in backstory, she made up for in utter lovability. When did you realize that this character was connecting with fans?
In season 1, when she didn't even have much to do. And so many people said, oh, when's Astrid gonna get more to do? I'm staying with the show because I want to see what happens with Astrid. And I was like, I don't know, guys, I might get killed. So let's keep our expectations very low. And fortunately, I think that the relationship that John and I have in real life translated on camera a bit. And so this, beautiful connection evolved in storytelling. And I think that Astrid's first big episode was realized because of her relationship with the doctor in Snakehead. And it was such a lovely way to explore, this burgeoning friendship that they had with each other. And you saw how much heart she had, and it was a really nice thing to have had faith in. Because I thought, I can get killed off in my first show. It's okay. There will be other shows. It's not a big deal. And I didn't die. I made it to the 5th season, and it's still